Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're all doing well and I hope you're all keeping safe. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, my name is Wanjohi. If you're not new, karibu. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. If you're new, karibu. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and join the family. Just click the red button down below, return subscribe, and just like that you have joined the family, and I will be so appreciative. Okay, you see me here like this, you all know what is happening. If you have seen my previous videos by now, you see me like this, you all know what is happening. And insomnia, but it's okay, we are in this season of our lives, we embrace it, make good use of it until it's next season. Okay, so as you have seen from the title of this video, actually I was not to do this video. I was going through the Instagram reels and I saw a video that really caught my eye and really had me shed tears. I don't know that I shed tears because of the video or the comments. It was just a girl, not really young, a lady, let's say a lady, 25 plus, and she was in some type of cooking competition, and then all of a sudden, the jar, I don't know what jar she was opening, and it just refused to open. She's tried, and it just refused. And the dad was in the audience, and quickly it just clicked, and she quickly ran to the dad, gave the dad the jar, and within a split of a second the dad had opened the jar and gave it back to her. And father of the year. And it's I don't know why I got emotional about it, because even getting to the comments, people are like, I wish that was my dad, I wish I had such a supportive dad, I wish that was my dad, I wish. Yani, I don't know why I felt so emotional. I think I also wished for the same. But I want to say something here before I even continue. Disclaimer: I've had the best childhood. Not really the best, but when it came to the basics, I really can't complain, and I'm so much grateful to God because my parents did their best. I had all the basics: food, shelter, clothing, education. I can't complain. Like, they did that. I went to the best of schools, I ate the best of meals, slept so well, never slept hungry. So I would say when it came to the basics, all of them were catered for, and I'm so much grateful. But there's of course more to it, and yeah, at times this is when I realized, okay, my glasses are reflecting the ring light. I don't know whether I should remove them, but if I remove them, my eyes are complaining and really struggling because of the light. So just bear with me, okay? Because again, I don't want to risk. And then I'll sleep and my head will just be because of the light. But anyway, let's continue. I didn't know I had childhood traumas until, you know, there are things that happen to you and you feel it's normal and you think it's normal because that's what you've grown up with. And then when you're grown up and you go out to the world, you find like, where this is actually not how life is. Not even culture shock, life shock. Life shock. You think this is the right way to deal with things, but you get out and you're like, wow, this is actually not how things are done. That was me. I didn't know I had, okay, I knew I had issues. Because my parents have just been busy looking for money. So there are so many things and there's so many stages of life that I just passed without even maybe them realizing or them noticing. And I learned a lot of things through my friends, through other people. Okay, I had strict parents, but even in their strictness, they were busy the whole day. So me, I would just do my shenanigans the whole day, and by the time they're coming back at night, I'm in the house and all is good. But there are things I feel like now, at times I feel lonely. At times I feel like I wish I could just call my dad and talk to him and just pour my heart out to him. I wish I can call my mom, just pour my heart out to her. But anywho, and there is people say that, oh, mzazi ni mzazi, and a parent can never go wrong, and all parents wish good for their children. But the Bible says, don't come for me. I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, and I'm not trying. I know some people that are logic, and some parents that are will understand. They will understand, and they will actually learn. But for the Wakoloni ones, they'll feel like, oh, this ungrateful child. No, I'm not being ungrateful. I'm just saying. I saw this post again, I think on Instagram. Someone had posted, which of your family member would you sell for $900 million? I went to the comments. Why? My mom, my dad, my auntie, my mom, and I'm like, wow. For you to get to a point where you can actually sell your mom, then I think you're a very broken child. Very broken. Very broken. And that's a trauma. Because how do you just sit down and feel... Me, I was thinking, and I'm like, who can I even sell in my family? Who really? But people are saying my mom, my dad, and I'm like, wow. We have broken children out here. People say that parents, are always right. Don't ever say anything negative about your mom. Don't ever say your mom wishes you the best and all that. But again, the Bible says, can a mother forget her suckling child? Yes, she can. That's scripture. Can a mother forget her suckling child? Yes, she can. But I will never leave you nor forsake you. So the only person who can never leave you nor forsake you, who always wishes you the best, is God, not your parents. We have broken parents raising broken children. Okay, we have broken parents raising broken children. And then now your broken child gets married and they start raising broken children again. Because personally, I grew up with silence. I'm a sanguine. By now, if you know me, you know I'm not 100%. I'm like 1,000% sanguine. But if I choose to keep quiet, I can keep quiet. And I got used to it from home, because I knew that's how I knew. When you're having issues, that's how you handle issues, by going quiet, not speaking your mind, not saying what you feel like, not saying what you think. You go silent, because me and mom will just go silent on each other for like 2 weeks. Nobody's talking to the other, and we're in the same house, and everybody's okay, and you feel like it's fine. Maybe to her, I don't know what was going through her mind, but for me, oh my god, my head is tired. But for me, you find I have maybe tension. I'm like, if I talk, she'll make noise. Sorry for that. Atanipigia kelele, ataniambia vitu. So I'm like, I'd rather just don't talk. Like, don't talk. At times, my dad will call me, and she'll tell me, he'll tell me, you've done this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He wouldn't even allow me speak, and tell him like, daddy, it wasn't like that. I'm a daddy, yes I did. I'm a daddy, I'm sorry. Just be like, get out of my face, go and sleep. So I'll just go to bed and start crying and cry myself to sleep. And that's what I knew. But now when I got out, and then maybe I got into a relationship, and my boyfriend does something, and something very simple, and I just go silent. And he again gets mad. I'm like, oh my god, what have I done? Like, I think I'm just going silent to save the situation. It's something that until now I'm struggling with. I struggle to to say what, especially if we have a connection. Because if we don't have a connection, me, I'll just tell you whatever I feel like. I'll tell you whatever is in my mind and how it is in my head. But if you have a connection, I get the tension to speak out. And that, I didn't know it was a trauma. I'm working on it now. In school, when I was doing theology, we did counseling. And in counseling, we had, those about childhood traumas. And I was like, I need a therapist. Because I'm not safe. I came to realize I have a lot of childhood traumas. I have a lot to actually work on. If I didn't know, imagine I will get married. Probably my husband will just understand, this is how she is. Let me just understand her. And I get my children, and guess what? I transfer the same brokenness to my children. And that's how the generation is deteriorating day by day. Because, people are broken. But, okay, let me sit like this. Okay, I'm tired. My hand is tired. But one thing is for sure, God is with us. God will help us. Sit down, think about yourself, think about everything, about you, about your childhood, what is right, what is wrong. Try work on yourself before you become a mother. Me, I knew kupewa pesa na mwanaume is sin. Like a man giving you money, me, I knew it's sin. Because I never saw my dad give my mom money. And I saw my mom working hard for her money. So when I grew up, and you're getting into a relationship, and your boyfriend, so how much is your hair? And I'm like, what's your intention, by the way? I remember the first days I was getting into relationships, a guy, when a guy is just on your case and cutting you, they'll be like, oh, I want to do this for you, let me take you out, blah, 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 blah. I remember this day, this guy asked, so how much is your hair? And I was like, what's your real intention? Why? Why are you concerned about my hair? I didn't know. Like, for a man, he's supposed to provide. He's supposed to give you money. I didn't know. How was I to know? I knew I'm supposed to be them. And when independency comes with a bit of pride mahali, because you're like, you know what? I can take care of myself. So you're not telling me, I don't say that word, I can actually take care of myself. But I didn't know I'm supposed to be given money by my husband. After this time, we were having a conversation at our care group, and that was the discussion. Because me, I was, the professor's like, no, my wife, I give her money for this and that and that and that. I'm like, why? When she's working. It's like, no, for a man, you're the provider, you're supposed to do, and it gives you that even pride, as a man, the masculinity, whatever, as a man, and you feel good. At times, we want you to depend on us. And I'm like, so that you can sit on me. You can sit on me and just tell me anything you want. That's why you want me to depend on you. Sorry. Those are things that I had to unlearn and relearn again. Because I didn't know that's how the world is. That's how it's supposed to be. Right now, if I want money, I want money. And I'll tell you I want money. Again, if you have, because I'm not again looking for being spoiled, blah, 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 maybe your boyfriend is still struggling. But I came to understand that as a husband, this is his duty. He's supposed to do this. Okay. So let's sit down and think about it. Look at all, if you can, look for all the, not books, maybe you can watch videos about traumas, about childhood traumas, and get to understand. Because I can tell you, saizi there are things I deal with and I know this is a trauma from there. There was a time I had a dream. I dream a lot. Like, I'm a dreamer. I dream a lot. God speaks to me through dreams most of the times. And our professor asked, so who has a dream? Who? And everybody was like, Faye, because everybody. Sorry about that. It's my storage space misbehaving. But anyway, we continue. And I gave a dream. And I'm telling you that, hey, that's a psychology guru. That lady, my God. If you have any issues, look for me and I'll give you her number. And I'm telling you that woman will you will know things about yourself and you're like, is that me? I gave my dream. And she just wrote pointers on the board, just pointers. She not internalized, interpreted, analyzed the dream, and it ended up to something that happened when I was in nursery school. And she was like, when you're young, did such and such a thing happen to you? And I'm like, yes. Did you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes. From then have you? And I'm like, wow. So actually, that was a problem. I didn't know. Oh, and now I know. So there are so many things that are in our subconscious. It's just here, you don't know. But a time comes when they just start erupting, and they now come to your conscious, and they start happening, and you wonder, has someone ever done something, and you just snapped, and you're like, you don't know why, but later on you come to realize she just awoke a trauma, or he just awoke a trauma. And that's when you know, actually, I haven't healed from that incident. That's life. But anyways, all in all, God is there to help us. God will help us. And let's look forward to looking for therapy. Go for therapy. Because, yeah. Me, I looked at the comments, and I'm like, wow, serious. It's serious, by the way, it's serious. And if someone like that gets married, or they marry, and they don't know, they'll transfer that to their children, and it's actually wrong. So easy, I understand. There are things that happen, and I'm like, I will never want my child to go through this, because first, kwanza, when it comes to sickness, sijui ni kushiba, and I haven't even eaten much. There are things, okay, when it comes to sickness, because I was getting sick and nobody cared. Like, at first, you find when it may escalate, and you now can't take it, that's when it alarms. Oh, she's sick. Sometimes I just get sick, don't even talk about it, and get healed until my body became resistant to pain. So there's at times I'm sick, because there was a time I got an accident and I hurt my hip so bad, my leg was swollen. I wasn't even going to hospital, because I'm like, itapona too. I'm feeling the pain, but I'm like, you can't even compare this pain to that pain that I was feeling. So if I got healed of that, even this one, you see, it's wrong. I got used to pain such that I can't go to hospital because I'm used to pain. Itaisha. But not that, so that's not how it's supposed to be. You get a headache, but you just have to go about your business. And it gets, like, for me even to get glasses, I started complaining about my eyes back when I was in college. That is 20, you will start calculating my years, 2013, 2014, you can imagine. And I got glasses just the other day when my eyes couldn't take it anymore, and I used to complain, but nobody really took me serious, or nobody even thought, because it's not them feeling the pain, they don't understand. And again, even for me, I got used to the pain. So my head will ache, take paracetamol, and I'm done. Stay for a while, forget about it, again it comes, take a lot of water, just like that, until it now got to a point where no painkiller is working. My eyes are so bad, I actually can't go out. When I go out and I just, that light, I will start, you see the way you see when you're swimming and you open your eyes in water, the way things are just wavy, that's how I will see things. And my head will ache at night like crazy. Because of this eye, I knew from kitambo, I knew my left eye is very weak, so it doesn't see as far, not even as far, it doesn't see clearly, it's blurry, and I can't see far with my left eye, but my right eye can actually see better. But my right eye has been supporting the left eye to create a balance, until I got to a point my right eye couldn't take it anymore, to a point where if I close my eyes open, I see, like, and then I come direct to light, I see dark, like everything goes black. Let's say, like, I'm in the dark, and then I go to the washroom, I switch on the light. When I get to the washroom, everything is black, and then it comes, the vision comes pole. Me, and that's when I saw, I'm going blind though. I need to go to hospital. So you can imagine, I wouldn't want my children to go through the same. Until they come to me, mommy, I'm not feeling well, and I'm like, you'll be well. No. My children, when they come to me, mommy, I'm not feeling well, direct, I take care of them. Mommy, I have a cold, I'm able to tell them, go sleep, go rest. You see, so some of the things that you went through, God had a reason, and God gave you the grace. Things are not me. I've not grown with very abusive, strong words, but I have a friend, her mother can actually call her, you prostitute, and I'm like, oh my god, like, how does the name prostitute come out of your mouth, like, as a mother? Mimi, my mom has never called me anything even close to that. And I'm like, how do you, so you can imagine that child, if she grows up not knowing this is not what I want and this is not what I want for my children, she might end up calling her children that, and maybe her children might even end up manifesting prostitution. You never know, because words are strong. So yeah, we have a choice, either to raise our children the way we were raised and break them and have another broken generation, or actually give them what you never received, the love, the care, and everything that you never received, and things get better. All right, actually this video is long. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, but anyway, have a lovely time from wherever you're watching me. Always remember, you're the best, and in everything you do, put God first, and you'll never be disappointed. And anything else, if you have not subscribed, kindly please consider subscribing and join the family. And yeah, I love you all so much.